the chief's son is trafficking underage girls.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. So in the first video, we went over how, and I went over this in detail. I'm not going to try to do it here because I don't want to make the video too long. But so you go to the first video of the week, and I'll talk more about it there. So y'all know about Sean, great actor from Yellowstone, by the way. He did a great job in this episode, by the way. He was great in this episode. But his character is dirty. So Sean is dirty, man. And Hailey figured it out towards the end, so she had to talk with Voight about it at the end. And she figured out what Sean was doing. Sean, these girls weren't even falling through the cracks. From what we found out, that they were coming in, maybe not with a bunch of problems like that we thought, and that Sean is simply trafficking underage girls, sex trafficking. And that was my thought this whole episode, was that that's what he was doing. I just, for some reason, I'm watching the episode and I'm like, this guy ain't adding up good. Like, this guy, he up to something. And we finally, and shout out to Hailey. And this is why Hailey, I think people are kind of getting back in, like, Hailey is getting back in the good graces of a lot of Chicago PD viewers. I think for a while there, people had kind of turned on her because of the way her character was going. You know, she wasn't like the strong character that we all got to know. And so, I think people are kind of figuring out, like, you know, hey, you know, Hailey's back. The Hailey that we like is back. So, she figures it out with Sean. So it looks like it's going to be the story arc, and it's a big deal because it's not just that it's him, you know, trafficking girls. It's the fact that he's the chief's son, and we don't know what the chief knows. We don't know if the chief is also behind it. I think the chief is behind it as well. I think he's behind it as well. So that's where it's going to be really key with as far as Voight goes, because Voight's probably going to be wanting to take him down as well. So this season arc is going to be spicy. This is going to be their best arc that they've done so far, in my opinion. Go ahead and give this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments I got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. And if you're a Chicago PD fan who has never donated on the channel, but you've been wanting to do it, and the super thanks button doesn't work well for you, you can always hit on my Cash App as well. My Cash App is $Sack Exchange. Go in the description box to see how it's spelled. I thank you if it's $1 or $2. I thank you guys for doing it. So yeah, so this is going to be interesting, and I might have a poll up. I'm not sure yet, but since it's 2 weeks, I'm probably definitely going to put up a poll asking you about the chief. So go into the community tab and vote. I'm going to ask you if you think the chief is working with his son on trafficking these underage minors. So we'll see how that goes. This is going to be a good storyline, y'all. Last video of the week that we're going to talk about next week's episode with Atwater. We'll see you over there. Thank you guys for watching this one. Afternoons Delight.